Hi everybody. Hello, hello. It's Sunday, and today is the probably first part of the candy tier list annual now candy Halloween candy tier list. Hi, Chen. Congrats on getting first. That was quick. Within the first 30 seconds. Goodness gracious. Good to see you, Cheng. Hope you're doing all right. I went ahead and drew up the tier list here before stream. Hi, Tato. Hope you're doing right there. Good to see you. Hope you had a good week. So, I have a lot of candy, actually. I have a lot of candy. Hi, Thor. Thank you for being here. Thank you. And I have a bag of pretzels as a palate cleanser. And as per tradition, I suppose. Excuse me. I have the weird Coca-Cola flavor this year. Last year was the League of Legends flavor. That tasted like nothing. It tasted kind of blue, I guess, from what I recall. This is the Oreo Coca-Cola right here. That sounds kind of cool. Kind of like a pool noodle or a cardboard tube. Hi, bread. How are you, Brett? Good to see you. You're a very good Brett. A very good Brett. And I'm very proud of you, Brett. Mwah. Okay. Hi, Nighty. Mouth sounds. You'll be getting plenty. I guess I'll do this real quick. And then I need to go over what we're ranking the candy on, I suppose. Hi, Brett. Okay, my mouth's kind of dry. I ate a bunch of... So I got Zapp's pretzel sticks from Sam's Club yesterday. They're the voodoo flavored ones. I ate a bunch of them this morning because they're good and very addicting. And my mouth has been kind of dry all day, similar to when I eat too many salt and vinegar chips. So I apologize if they're not up to snuff. Behind 90, hi sweetheart. I hope you're doing all right. I'll just do the mouth sounds till the ads start, I guess. Maybe not that long, but good to see you, Red. Don't lick me, Brent. Don't be a weirdo. Oh yeah, doing mouth sounds. I understand if they're not your thing. Okay, Brad, okay. That's a cute emote, though. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Nighty. It's good to see you. Oh, it's good to see you, Nighty. Check out you too. Why do you guys have so many lucky emotes? Why? There you go, Brent. Ads are gonna start any second now. And okay. So, some ground rules before we begin. I am kind of grading the candy on a curve. Okay, that's kind of what I did last year. I'm grading them on. Theoretically, we got this candy right after trick or treating. Like we just got home, we took our coat off. Um, Mom's calling us to the kitchen to eat some dinner, but and we do. And after we eat dinner, we sit down and we look at what candy we got. Now, so I have this Walmart bag right here. I am just going to reach into the bag and grab the first thing my fingers touch. Okay? That's how we're going to do this. So at first, it might just be a bunch of Skittles and gummies and Tootsie Pops. I have one of each Tootsie Pop, and I have a few Dum Dums. But as far as weird stuff, I don't have too much weird stuff this year. I don't have saltwater taffies this year, or those weird hard candies that tasted like Fruit Loops. I don't have those this year. Or Blow Pops. I don't have nearly as many suckers this year. Excuse me. So we're grading them on kind of a curve, comparing them to each other this year, like last year. On mouthfeel, eating experience, and how excited I would be to get it in my trick-or-treat bag. So this is a very personalized list. I am not going to be hiding my biases. But that's kind of what we're doing tonight. So it's kind of on a curve, kind of. So I don't really foresee much going to F tier, besides maybe the orange Tootsie Pop, maybe the grape one, and maybe there's a Dum Dum in there that might. There's a few Dum Dums that might go to F or C. Not nearly as many as last year. I did not get candy corn. I didn't get candy corn. I didn't. I didn't need a pound of candy corn. I didn't need a pound of candy corn. I like candy corn. Okay, bread. I'll get you your good bread too. I'm not gonna do the whole thing. I'm just gonna whisper good bread for a bit, okay? Because we gotta get through this candy. And I kind of have a treat besides the candy. We'll do that after. We'll do the sodas first, so they're not colored by the chocolate and stuff like that. We'll do them fresh and get them out of the way. Okay. Here you go, bread. There you go, Brett. Thank you for that redeem for chocolate bars with razor blades and S tier. I didn't go trick or treat for these. I do old for trick or treat. I bought these fresh at the store, so I don't need to worry about razor blades. Don't need to worry about razor blades. I never had razor blades in Halloween candy growing up. Probably because everyone in my neighborhood knows each other, so if someone did, it would be big deal. Be a big deal. And like what razor blades are we talking about? Like the ones for like box cutters, because those are not like the sizes of candy. It's not easy to hide. It would not be easy to hide them. You need like king size bars, and that's expensive. So anyway, so I have a few sodas. I have this one. It is my aunt gave it to us to try. It is pencil sharpener ones. Okay. So this is a Kinney. It's a Mediterranean classic. It says on the can here. Bittersweet refreshment. It's orange flavor and aromatic herbs. So I can't drink this whole thing. So what I'm going, I have a plastic cup here, and so we'll be opening this. So I know Sucrose pours fizzy water like every stream, so this is kind of fun. It's kind of fun. Okay, here we go. Well, that was loud. Sorry. That's kind of loud. It's a very tall can. Ooh. And we can pour it here. I can't drink a whole lot because everybody wants some. Maybe a bit more. Okay. So it's like it's an orange. It smells like laundry detergent. Excuse me. I don't know what herbs they are. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that aftertaste. It tastes bitter. The initial flavor is orange. This is a Kinney, Kinnie. I guess my my aunt went on a trip to the Mediterranean a while ago. This has been sitting in the fridge for a few months, so I don't think it's expired. I don't think it is. I think it's good. It's still good, but it's a Kinney. I don't know if I like that. Kind of. Excuse me. the aftertaste is kind of bitter. I don't know what aromatic herbs they use in this, but it's ooh, yeah. So it's like bitter towards the back of my tongue. That's where it's hitting me, but it's probably because that's the area of the tongue that's more sensitive to bitter things. I think maybe I don't know. Just a theory. Oh man. Glad I didn't pour too much of that. But my siblings wanted to try some, so I gotta take that up to them when we're done here. I need a pretzel. I need a pretzel. It's a Kinney. Kinnie. Apparently you can get it on Amazon, but my aunt says like $30. I don't know if that's worth it. Just get some. I'd rather have Tang or Sunkist. Put that right there. It's from Malta. The herb is wormwood. Okay. Yeah, I guess I don't like wormwood. The orange flavor is good. This is the this right here is the Oreo Coca-Cola. All right. This isn't a can. I don't think they put the Oreo Coca-Cola in a can. Just a bottle. Okay, it smells like marshmallows. It smells like marshmallows. Now, I will preface this. I'm not a big fan of Coke. Um, I'd rather just have a root beer. Okay, maybe it's just the vanilla and the Coke I'm smelling then. That's probably what I'm smelling. Cause I haven't had a Coke in a while. I think the last time I drank a Coke was last year. The League of Legends Coke. That's probably the last time I drank Coke. Okay, I guess we can pour this too. Okay. Just a bit of it. Okay, let's see here. Where did I put the? Oh, there's the cap. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. Excuse me, sorry. It is not. Oh, golly, that was gross. Sorry. It's not bad. It's actually kind of good. I like it more than regular Coke. It's very sweet. It's very sweet. Um, it has a faint like chocolatey flavor. Like you can taste the Oreo. The League of Legends Coke. I could just excuse me, could not tell what it was supposed to be. Uh, but it's pleasant. It's not bad. If you can still find some, I bought this last month, I think. Um, it's good. I like it more than the Kinney, but oh gosh, oh oh, sorry. Ugh. Okay. Anyway, that's the Oreo Coca Cola and the Kinney. I put the Kinney for me personally. Because of the bitter taste, I think I'd put it in a C. In rank S through F, right? Skipping D. I think I'd put it in high C. I think I'd put it in high C. I don't think it deserves an F because it tastes like orange. It's the aftertaste. It's the wormwood. The Oreo Coca Cola is actually pretty good. I'd put that in probably mid to low A. Yeah. I think I put it in somewhere in A. It's good. I'm probably gonna finish the rest of it at some point. Okay. Now, all right. Okay. Right. I'm just gonna shake the bag a bit here. Oh, that's loud. Yeah. Okay. Sorry if that's loud. Okay. Right. Fair enough. Okay. So the first thing we've got here, an interesting candy to start with. We have we have a sucker. Me. Drink some water real quick. But thank you for looking that up in Toto. I didn't know what the herb was. It probably says on the back of the can, but I'm sitting in the dark right now. I have a Jolly Rancher lollipop. It is green apple. This is the only Jolly Rancher lollipop I have. I'm not going to be eating the whole thing. As far as get the carbonation in my nose. Oh, you've never heard that one, so you look it up. Oh, okay, gotcha. So as far as the suckers go tonight, probably the smaller Dum Dums. I'm probably going to just crunch on. But like the Tootsie Pops, I'm not going to eat all those. I'm not going to eat them all the way through. I'm just going to suck on them for a bit. This is just a green apple Jolly Rancher on a stick. Because if I do, we're gonna be here all night. We're already gonna be here all night. Probably gonna have to do this again tomorrow to finish it all. All right, here we go. I actually had a green apple Jolly Rancher. Okay. So the candy is a little cloudier than a Jolly Rancher. Jolly Ranchers are like clear, right? This one's a little cloudier. I don't know if there's something different about it compared to regular Jolly Ranchers besides it being on a stick. But I like green apple. Green apple is one of my favorite flavors in a fruit snack. When I was little, we'd get the smiley face fruit snacks, like the generic store brand ones, and they would always be grape, strawberry, orange, and lemon. Yeah, those 4 colors, like kind of basic Starburst flavors, except cherry. And we'd get the fruit snack shaped like sharks and dinosaurs. Like those generic, boring fruit snacks, right? And but there were alternate flavor packs of the fruits, the smiley face ones. There were green apple, blue raspberry, and cherry maybe. There were 4 of them. I can only really remember green apple and blue raspberry. I think there was a red one. It might have been cherry. Those ones, I love those ones because green apple and blue raspberry are pretty good when you're 3 years old and you're used to boring orange, lemon, and grape and strawberry. So I like green apple flavored things. And okay, so because this is the first candy, I don't think this is C or F. Like, it's not unpleasant to suck on or anything like that. It's like a oval shape with the end of the oval stuck on the stick. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put it in B, just because it's the first candy. I don't think it's like super exciting either. Okay. It's way too small of a font. So 24. Bold. I'm putting them in parentheses just because it'll make them easier, the list easier to read. But we'll go with that right there. Okay. Going to stop looking on that. Can I put it back in the wrapper? Yep. Okay. Maybe. I think this wrapper's paper. I am probably not going to eat that later. Okay. This is the first candy down. Fairly inoffensive one to start. I was worried it was going to be KitKat. So, last year, I put KitKats in BTO. And Barry was not very happy with me. That I did that. Sucrose either. But yeah. So I do have. I think of this year as like the Gen 2 Pokemon games to Red and Blue, right? There's lots of mostly familiar faces with a few like variants and evolutions splashed in there, right? Like the baby Pokemon. We have a few variant KitKats, a few variant Skittles, and some different kind of Dum-Dums this year. So, I'm also missing a few staples. I don't have Crunch Bars this year, or Butterfingers. I could not find Butterfingers and my only option for Crunch Bars was to just buy a whole bag of Crunch Bars. And I don't like Crunch Bars enough to do that. Same with Baby Ruth. My only option for Baby Ruth was to just buy a bag of Baby Ruths. So, and I like Baby Ruths. They're like a watered down Snickers to me. I like the peanuts. Okay. Here we go. Alright. This is a Right Twix. This is a little mini bar. Excuse me. Twix might make a reappearance again tonight. My sister traded me. She got one of the green Twix. They released a bag of ghoulish green Snickers and Twix. So I have one of those Twix bars. It's just a Twix bar but green. So I don't think that, unless I can taste the dye or whatever. Okay, anyway. I think last year Twix was one of the ones we ended with. But that's nice. That's nice. So, I think Twix, for those of you that don't know, I believe Twix bars are cookie wafer, caramel, and it's covered in chocolate. So it's fairly unique in the land of bite-sized candy bars. It's crunchy and it has this chewy aspect to it. With the caramel, and the chocolate is not a bad chocolate either. It tastes very good. Oh, I wish it was in Tata, but no, they just dyed the the nougat inside the Snickers green, and the cookie in the Twix, I believe, is green. But no, that'd be cool. But it was just for Halloween's sake, which is nice. You know, you want the Halloween themed candy, right? Like the, I believe the cookies and cream bars, the Hershey's cookies and cream bars this year, in some bags were Hershey's fangs, and they uh, you can like break it off in a way so that the bar looks like vampire things, and you can pretend to be a vampire. The chocolate uh, uh, inevitably melts all over your face. um, okay, so that was pretty good. That Twix was really good. Um, Again, because we're so early, I hesitate to put it in S tier, but that was pretty good. If that was a full size Twix, I think it would have been better. Again, that was a right Twix, not a left Twix. But I think I'd be doing myself. I think it is S tier. I think Twix are S tier. I think they are. Twix. Okay. I used the pretzels as a palate cleanser. They completely overpowered the flavor that was left after the candy. Sorry, I'm going to be talking with my mouth full a lot tonight. Okay. Alright. I should probably shake the bag soon. This is a fun size Snickers. So they do the bite size candy bars, so they're like the size of your thumb, your like thumbnail. So you open it, you just put it in. This is a fun size, so it takes about 2 bites to finish. I like Snickers a lot. I think they are the ultimate, the apex of combination of candy bars that are chocolate, nougat, caramel, and peanuts. I think those ingredients, I think, work best in a Snickers, because Milky Way is just chocolate and nougat. Maybe there's caramel in the Milky Way. Twix is caramel in a cookie bar with chocolate, and Three Musketeers is just chocolate and nougat. And Baby Ruth is like a baby Snickers, like a watered down Snickers. Yeah. Okay. No worries, Shintato. Thank you for being here. Good to see you. Have a lovely rest of your evening. Yeah, that's good. Also just very satisfying. There's a lot going on in a Snickers bar. Also, the ice cream bar Snickers, if you never had those are pretty good too. Yeah, Snickers is S tier. For sure. There's no way they're not. There is no way they're not S tier. I just don't have too much to say there. Caramel, the peanuts, the nougat, and the chocolate. It's just the superior combination of all those things. It is the. Oh, the KitKat bar fell out of the bag. Should we just get KitKat out of the way? But good night, and Tato, don't forget to brush your teeth. Should we just get them out of the way? Since we just did Snickers, we'll just get KitKat out of the way. It fell out of the bag anyway. Okay. We'll get it out of the way. One of the parts that I think happened last year was that we didn't really get to KitKats till pretty late into the tier list, I think. And so my palate was already exhausted by a deluge of chocolate and nougat and caramel and all this other stuff from all these other candy bars. And I just wanted something else. And Kit Kat just didn't do enough for me at the time to... Right, anyway. Here's a Kit Kat. This is the fun-sized Kit Kat with the 2 sections. I broke it. I snapped the Kit Kat. It did not snap very evenly. Excuse me. Oh, that's kind of a nice sound. So, I believe it's just a wafer, like a few wafers with chocolate between them, covered in milk chocolate. This is a milk chocolate Kit Kat. Yeah. The chocolate is smooth. The wafer has a crunch similar to the Twix. It's not bad. Again, I don't dislike Kit Kats. I don't. But after eating the Twix and the Snickers just now, I don't think they're S tier still. I don't think they're S tier. They are miles behind Twix and Snickers. I think it's mostly the caramel. I think it's mostly the combination of the chocolate and the caramel. And the cookie wafer, the cookie in the Twix bar, I think it does a lot of lifting for the Twix. But Kit Kats are not bad. That was not a bad chocolate bar. I think... So I've explained myself plenty. But to me, a Kit Kat is the first rung on the ladder of good candy bars. Like, if you're worse than a Kit Kat, you have no business being a candy bar. So that's why I put them, mostly why I put them in B last year. And again, my palate was just kind of exhausted. That's why I said we are grading these on a curve. But because we got to the Kit Kat early this year, it fell out of the bag. I guess it was destiny. They're A tier. They're A tier. Oh, I need to lower this. Hold on. There we go. There we go. They're A tier. I don't think they're S tier. The chocolate's very smooth. They're a nice little sweet treat. They're not as heavy as the Snickers. To be something light, I think they work fine enough. But they really have no business being in the same tier as Snickers and Twix. To me, again, this is a very biased list. Okay. I'm gonna shake the back now. I'm kind of dreading the Tootsie Pops. Okay, what's this? Okay, another sucker. So, Dum Dums this year released Flavor Fusion bags of Flavor Fusion Dum Dums, and in them, I have one of each in this bag. There's caramel apple, strawberry kiwi, blue raspberry lemonade, and orange pineapple. And this one looks to be caramel apple. Now, I really like the caramel apple suckers with the caramel covering the green apple hard candy. Those are like one of the best candies ever. They're so good. They're amazing. But this is just hard candy. And it's fairly large compared to a Dum Dum, and they're flat. So these are more lollipops than suckers. Again, I'm not going to eat all these. Not going to finish all the suckers. That's way too much. But they still have like the band going around the lollipop, so you look at it like, oh, that's a Dum Dum. Anyway, so the flavor fusions, they just took half the sucker and is one flavor and the other is another color or flavor. I don't know how they did that in the mold, if they poured them simultaneously or one at a time. Anyway, they're not like mixed up. They're like tie-dye. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, so it definitely tastes like green apple and caramel. Does the wrapper make nice crinkly ASMR sounds? Kinda. The caramel kind of reminds me of coffee. Kinda. I've never had coffee, but I've had tiramisu, so I kind of know what a coffee tastes like. And this caramel tastes more like tiramisu than caramel. Like the caramel in the Snickers and the Twix tastes completely different than this hard candy, which makes sense because that's real caramel. This may be real caramel, but in hard candy form. I'm not sure. It's hard like the green apple side, so almost like this. It almost tastes like a butterscotch Dum Dum, almost. Hmm. And there's not really an area on the sucker or the lollipop where they're both where both flavors are on one side. They're kind of one side each. So you kind of have to flip it, so you're not tasting both at the same time. And it's weird. It's really weird. I don't know if I like it. Because we just had we had the green apple Jolly Rancher, which I guess now is a good thing because now I have something to compare this green apple to. And the green apple I don't think is bitter enough. And the green apple or the caramel I don't know. Now it tastes more like caramel. But earlier it tasted more like butterscotch. Maybe it's a butterscotch caramel. I don't know. That's a thing, right? But I'd honestly rather have those green apple suckers covered in caramel over these. That's a much more. That's just a much better candy. I'm kind of a little disappointed in this thing. It's not that good. And the other flavors like strawberry kiwi. I'm not a big fan of strawberry flavored things. And pineapple orange. I like oranges, but like usually sometimes orange tastes too much like cough syrup. Like the Tootsie Roll, the orange Tootsie Pop. I mean, it's an interesting. I wouldn't call this a flavor fusion because this is just a normal thing, like strawberry kiwi. I think the pineapple orange is more of a flavor fusion. But it's fun for like a Halloween thing, right? It's cool they did it. But imagining myself sitting down after an hour and a half or 2 hours of trick or treating the neighborhood and sitting down and eating this, I'd probably be placated, but I don't like it. It's not offensive or totally unpleasant, but the caramel tastes too much like butterscotch. I want it to taste like caramel. There's butterscotch caramels, I'm sure, and I like those, but the butterscotchness overpowers the green apple a whole lot. Because with the green apple suckers covered in caramel, you kind of have the sweet caramel, and then when you get through that, because it's like real caramel just coated on the sucker, then you have the super tart and sour green apple, and it's like, whoa. And neither flavor is strong enough to really, like the green apple should punch you in the tongue, and the caramel should make you want to take a nap because it's so cozy. I don't know what I'm saying. If that makes sense. Yeah. It's definitely worse than the Jolly Rancher green apple. I'm gonna put in C. I'm putting it in C. So I was just making sure I spilled caramel right. Okay. Anyway, I mean, I sucked on this thing for a while, but it's just not super good. They're fun though, for like a Halloweeny dum dum. These flavor fusions are a neat idea. I hope they do them again because they're very fun. They're very fun. See, it's been 50 minutes and we've gone through 5 candy grunts. I had to do the sodas and stuff, but okay. Okay. I was kind of excited about these ones. About these. Because I didn't get these last year. I didn't have these last year. So I got a bag at a Kroger that had Skittles, wild berry Skittles, Lifesaver gummies and Lifesaver gummies, but they're big, and you get one big one. And these are the regular sized Lifesaver gummies. Didn't get regular Lifesavers, but okay. What flavors are in here? We have strawberry, watermelon, green apple, orange, and cherry. We'll see if what we get in these gummy bags like Skittles and Sour Patch Kids and stuff will determine the grade. We'll see. Okay, so we have 2 cherries, it looks like, a green apple, and 2 green apples. So we didn't get any oranges. Oh, it could be watermelon. It might be watermelon. They smell so good. But we have 2 reds and 3 greens. So we don't have one of each, unfortunately. Alright, let's eat these. Some of these greens... Ooh, it almost fell off the table. So I think one of these greens is watermelon, one's apple. We'll go with the darker green. That's watermelon. Yeah. Okay, this is apple, I'm guessing. Yeah, there's apple. This one has its hole filled. There's no hole in this gummy Lifesaver. So I think we got 2 apples, a watermelon, and 2 cherries. I'm not complaining. Cherry's my favorite, so. But, okay. Let me just eat these and I'll finish my thoughts here. You can feel them hit your stomach. To me goes, or whatever, right? Like when you eat Haribo gummy bears, you can feel them hit your stomach. Because something, I don't remember why, but like gummy bears like explode in your stomach or whatever. Anyway, that was really good. It tastes just like Lifesavers, and they're fresh. They're not hard. You don't have to suckle on them for like a minute before you can start chewing like Haribo gummy bears or stale fruit snacks, like or just Welch's fruit snacks. I really don't like Welch's fruit snacks. That was really good. We didn't get any strawberry or orange, so I can't say anything to how good those are. But the cherry tastes just like a cherry Lifesaver. The watermelon and the green apple taste just like it. They're hard candy counterparts. That was really good, and they were nice and chewy. They had some chew, but they were soft enough you didn't have to spend too much time on each individual piece. I think those, are they S tier? They're pretty good as far as gummies go, for sure. But are they S tier? Oh shoot, I need the wrapper so I can remember what they're called. Oh, they're just Lifesaver gummies. Okay. The flavor, the green apple is pretty muted compared to the Jolly Rancher. I'm sure if it was the hard candy one, it would be more up in your face flavor. Green apple. Excuse me, sorry. But they were very pleasant. I think I'll put them in A. I don't think they're S tier. They're very good though. They're super good. They're super yummy. I'm putting them in, like I said earlier, I'm putting them all in parentheses here so you can tell when the name of them ends and begins. Let me line that up with the KitKat. Alright, that's fine. Okay. That was very pleasant. That was nice. Those were some nice gummies. Okay, now we have Skittles. These are original Skittles. Original Skittles. Let's see. Original Skittles are my least favorite of the Skittle variants. I prefer the wild berry ones. Because I think those have cherry in them. But these have grape, lime, lemon, strawberry, and orange. Okay, let's see. Do we get one of each? Looks like it. Alright. I'll just eat one of each. Orange. Yep, that's an orange Skittle. Strawberry. Yep. The lemon. Sorry, I'm going through one at a time, and then I guess I'll put one of each in at once. So lemon. And lime. What? Orange? Green Skittles, apple. Or weren't they lime and then they changed it to green apple? And then everybody was like, why'd you do that? It sucks. And then they changed them back a few years ago. Skittles do take a while for you to finish. But they have a nice chew with the hard shell and then the gummy on the inside. It's pleasant. Oh, I didn't eat the grape yet. Yeah. Grape's my least favorite. Even the strawberry one's pretty good. I don't want to eat all these. I don't want to eat all these. I'll just put them right there, I guess. Okay. I'd put more in my mouth, but it takes forever to chew them. I think they're B tier. I think original Skittles, anyway, are B tier. Just because of they have the classic strawberry, lime, orange, or not lime, lemon, orange, and grape. The lime is a nice little splash of not that. So that's nice. But I don't think they're A tier. If I put them in A tier, they're like low A. Like low A. I think they're high B. A high B candy. I think that's respectable. Yeah, okay. Need to lower this. Scoot it over a bit closer here. Okay. Oh, shoot. I forgot the parentheses at the end. Okay. But it's not over for Skittles yet. Tonight I have two more variant Skittles. I have two more variant flavors of Skittles here. I have wild berry and then like a Halloween themed one that I managed to get my hands on because my sister traded them with me. Um, and I don't think I've ever had those ones before. There's some interesting things in there, like orange scream. I don't know if that's or citrus scream. I don't know if that's like orange cream, like orange creamsicle, or like generic citrus. Because I think there's tangerine or something in there too. Alright, so kind of glad we haven't gotten a Tootsie Pop yet. But also dreading them because if we'd eat them all in a row, be a little sad. Okay, this one's a little different. Okay, so our first Reese's of the evening here. This is a Reese's White Ghost. This is peanut butter enrobed in white cream. It's not white chocolate, it's white cream. I managed to grab the last bag of these at my Walmart. I went to the Kroger a few cities over first. They had a lot of candy there. And then I went to the Walmart down the street afterwards, and they were cleaned out. They were cleaned out except for a bag of these ghosts, mounds, and I got a bag of paydays there. So I've never had one of these. I guess this will we'll see. This is our first Reese's of the night. I have 4 more Reese's adjacent items. So there we go. It is a little ghosty guy. He's a little melty, but he looks like a ghost. So the wrapper has them like there's like holes in the coating, so he has a little spooky face, but not on the official candy unless that melted. Okay. The cream is very smooth, but can't taste it at all. It's just not there. The peanut butter completely overpowers the white cream. Completely. So all you're left with is the peanut butter. The Reese's peanut butter is very good. Don't get me wrong. It's very salty. And you know it when you taste it. It's Reese's peanut butter. But with a Reese's, you want a balance, right? That's the whole point of the chocolate, is to balance with the peanut butter. And the cream is just completely overpowered by the peanut butter. I can't even taste it. I couldn't even taste it. It's just the peanut butter. That's kind of sad. I was kind of excited because I've never had one of these before. I don't know if they're new this year or what. I'm glad I got my hands on them, but man, that's a little sad. They are not offensive because it's still Reese's peanut butter. They're not F tier. They're different. They're low C tier, I think. Low to mid C tier. Okay. Did I? There we go. Okay. There we go. That looks better. That was kind of really disappointing, actually. That kind of bummed me out. Maybe now that I'm sitting here, I can kind of taste the cream as like an aftertaste, but like a remnant. but the peanut butter when you eat it, you can't taste it at all. It's just the peanut butter. I think if it was white chocolate, it would be better, but it's just white cream. My mom says it's because of the cocoa bean shortage. I don't know if that's true, but I do know that they're pretty disappointing. Pretty disappointing, for sure. Now, there's 4 more Reese's items in the bag. 2 more KitKats. Okay. We'll see what we get next. Okay. We seem to be alternating chocolate and fruity. We have a little bag of our fun size Sour Patch Kids. These are just regular Sour Patch Kids. Last year, I think I got like 1 red Sour Patch Kid and didn't get like any blues. Reds and blues are usually my favorite flavor of gummy. We do have 2 more variant Sour Patch Kids. Hi, Ninetail. Mwah. How are you? I hope you're doing alright. How do I get this open? Oh, right here. Okay. How many did you get in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You want a big bag of Halloween candy? Well, come over. I have a lot. I bought a lot of candy. One of them disappeared. I think my dad took it to church today. So I don't know if he brought it, if there was any left. He took the gummies. Those are the ones I wanted. Okay. Which Sour Patch Kids do we have here? Alright. Not as exciting. It's the Lifesaver gummies. We have 3 orange, 2 lemon, and 1 blue. We have 1 blue Sour Patch Kid, and there's no reds. Excuse me, you didn't get any yet? Oh boy. You want to go soon, because my Walmart down the street was cleaned out, but the Kroger a few cities over had so much candy. So much candy. There's a lot of candy. Okay. I'm a little sad here, because we didn't get any greens or reds. Green, reds, and blues. It's generally my favorite flavor of gummies. I guess we'll do orange first. No. You know my I'm sorry to hear that, dear. Sour Patch Kids are still pretty satisfying to eat. They're chewy, and the sour crust gives them a crunch. Almost. They make your mouth water because of the powder. You're gonna get paid till the 7th. Oh. Okay. Even the lemon ones aren't bad. The lemon is sour. Orange was more sweet than, well, sour than sweet, right? Like their tagline. Okay. Alright, 2 orange at the same time. You only get 6, so I'm just gonna eat them all. I may or may not regret this later. And then the blue Sour Patch Kid. We didn't get any red ones, which is pretty disappointing. because of that. But good to see you, Ninetale. I hope you're doing alright. I hope you had a good week. Good weekend. Ugh. I don't know, not getting a red. Only one blue. No greens. It's pretty disappointing. I think Sour Patch Kids got A last year. I think I'm gonna have to put these in B. Like high A, like high B or low A. But I'd rather eat these than Skittles. I would rather eat these than Skittles, to be fair. I'd be more excited about these than Skittles in my Halloween bag. I think that puts them in A. I think that does. That does. Yeah, they're fine. They're an A. I wouldn't say they're worse than the Lifesaver gummies, but not getting my favorites hurts them a bit. But I like them more than Skittles. I like them more than Skittles, so we'll put them in A. What do you think of our our ranking here, Ninetale? I put KitKats in A this year. I did. I put them in A. They're in A this year. Okay. We're gonna have to do this again tomorrow. Or maybe Tuesday. Maybe. Goodness gracious. Okay. Alright. This one's gonna be easy. This is a mini Three Musketeer, and it says, "Nice job on it." I do not like Three Musketeers. I do not. They're just chocolate and nougat. Here we go. Yep, it's just nougat. The granted is very soft. It's probably just because we just had Sour Patch Kids and Skittles. But there's a point towards them. They're soft, but you know, you'd want it to be. This is really not good. It's just chocolate and nougat. It tastes and feels like it's missing something. I believe Baby Ruth is just a Three Musketeer but with peanuts in it, and the peanuts would help a lot. I think Three Musketeers is F. I think it's our first F, because at least the caramel apple Dum Dum and the Reese's White Ghost tasted good. The Reese's White Ghost, you couldn't taste the white cream, but the Reese's peanut butter still tastes really good. And the Dum Dum was not offensive. I think this is maybe our only thing in F. We'll see. How do you spell Three Musketeers? How do you spell Three Musketeers? He's a rapper. Musket ears. Yeah, I spelled it right. I spelled it right. Okay. Yeah, that's just really not good. This is sad, mostly. It doesn't taste terrible. It's just nougat and chocolate. Just very disappointing as a candy. Okay. Next. Oh, okay. Already, we're going through all the gummies pretty quick here. This is the Lifesavers Gummies Big Ring, and you get one of them. They're like tiny peach rings. This is red. This is either strawberry or cherry. If it's cherry, this is gonna be great. They do have like a sour, or just they're either covered in sugar or it's sour crystals. And I don't know what. I don't know which. I only have one of them. This is... I was kind of excited about these. Smelling it, I can't tell if it's sour or not. It's not sour. I think it's just sugar. I can't tell that it's strawberry or cherry. I can't tell. If you, if my life were in danger, and I had to guess, I had to tell you if this was cherry or strawberry, I could not. But they're coated in sugar. Not like powdered sugar. I don't think that's a good thing. They'd be better without it. I think that's cherry. I think. Hi, Lexi. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Good to see you. Mwah. That's not good. Like, I'm probably a little hyperbolic there, but it's not pleasant. They're too big. Like, it's not because they're too big, actually. It's the sugar the sugar crystals, they roll them in. They coat them in sugar crystals. I mean, it makes them a little different than the regular size Lifesaver gummies, but it's just too much. And it kind of, I don't know if it's the specific flavor. I could not tell you if it was strawberry or cherry. I'm leaning on cherry. I'm leaning on cherry. Leaning towards cherry. But, like, it was worse than the smaller ones that don't have sugar all over them. It would have been better if it was sour stuff. If they were sour, I think that'd be better. Are they on par with the Caramel Apple Dum Dum and the Reese's White Ghost? Or original Skittles? No, I really don't like the sugar they put on them. Like, the sugar crystals. I think that makes them worse. It would have been better without it. For sure. I don't think they're B tier. I think they're C tier. I think they're C tier. Which is a little sad, but I can't see them in B. That, like, was kind of sad. Because I was looking forward to those. And they didn't put too many in the bag of candy that they came in. Not dummies. Gummies. Big ring. It's really not good. It was like, it was a nice texture difference. Right, it was a little crunchy because of the sugar, but man. But how are you, Lexi? Good to see you, dear. Thank you for stopping by. Excuse me, my body is not going to appreciate this. Okay. What's this? Oh boy. Okay. Okay, I've been looking forward to this one. Most of these I've been looking forward to. I didn't think I would have any that I would be not pleased with, because I didn't have the weird hard candies that taste like Fruit Loops this year, or Warheads. I knew I wouldn't like Three Musketeers, but still. But KitKats make you happy? Well, you're in luck. We just got it. I just got a KitKat out of the bag. I have all the candy in a Walmart bag that somehow got a hole in it, so it's on like its side. And anyway, this is the one I pulled out. We already did milk chocolate KitKat, Lexi. But this year I have a few variant KitKats. I didn't get Ghost Toast. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that, Lexi. That's scary. Please take care of yourself. Get some good rest. That's scary. Holy moly. But don't worry, Lexi. Just take... I hope I'm able to help you relax a little. I'm just going to be talking about candy. I was really bummed that I couldn't get my hands on Ghost Toast KitKats. It's just cinnamon toast flavored KitKats. But I did get my hands on the white cream, the bones. I don't know if they have a specific name, but they're just KitKats in white cream, like the Reese's Ghost. And then I have the Witch's Brew KitKat, which is marshmallow flavored, I believe. So the Reese's Ghost kind of makes me not want to eat this, because couldn't even taste the cream on the Reese's Ghost, because the peanut butter just overpowered it completely. We were watching a VOD last night to calm you down. Well, I'm glad that the VODs can help, Lexi. Thank you. I appreciate that. It makes me happy that I can help you calm down a bit. Okay, anyway. Here's the white cream. My voice is heavenly. I don't know if I've heard that one before. That tastes like white chocolate. That's way better than the Ghost. The Reese's Ghost. The cream is thick on the wafer. And the wafer's flavor obviously is not meant to overpower, or you're really supposed to taste it. You're supposed to taste the covering. It's okay, Lexi. It's okay. I don't mind. It's good. I like it. That's good. Well, it is rich, though. That is rich. It's got like a little skeleton man with a bow tie and a hat next to a crescent moon on there. Oh, that was also felt kind of heavy. It's very rich. My goodness, that was really rich. I think it was maybe sorry. Need to collect my thoughts. Oh my goodness. That was strong. Save me, pretzel. Yes, I swallowed the KitKat, Lexi. That was actually really good. I liked that a lot. I think that's S tier. I think that's S tier. I'm the spitter. I haven't spit food out since I was little. With like broccoli. Would be. Oh my goodness. That was really good. It was very powerful. It was very strong. White cream flavor. That was whatever they used on that Kit Kat was way better than whatever they used on the Reese's Ghost, for sure. But that was, oh man, that took a lot out of me. Wow. Oh my goodness. That was really rich. Okay. That one made me feel it. Goodness. Okay, what's next? Let me shake the bag. Okay, what do we got? Oh boy. I'm sure excited about this one right after white cream Kit Kat. Oh, it was pretty smooth. It was very melty. Actually, I touched it and it already rubbed off on my finger. Sorry, someone just turned on the shower upstairs. Sorry if you heard that. Excuse. Oh my goodness. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that, Lexi. They're pretty good if you can get your hands on them. Because you can taste the white cream. Because the Reese's White Ghosts, the Reese's Ghosts, the White Ghosts, excuse me, the peanut butter completely overpowers the white cream. Completely. You cannot taste it at all. They need to either put more on there or use a different recipe. This one... Okay, Lexi. What? Until sucrose, I'm talking about white cream. No, what? Anyway, I am lurking in Sucrose's stream right now, Lexi. I am doing that. So this one is one of the two normal sized dum-dums I have. I have this one and a root beer. I'm very excited about the root beer. I love root beer flavored candies. But this is a birthday cake flavored dum-dum. Super excited about that. A little disappointed. It doesn't have little red and blue sprinkles inside. That's a little sad. Or I don't think they would have done that. It looks like the pina colada dum-dums. Did dum-dums shrink or did they get bigger? They look smaller. And the stick seems a little longer. I don't know. I probably just haven't had one in a while. Anyway. Is this for, like, Dum-Dum's 100th birthday? Because the wrapper says 100th birthday on it. So, and I'm not turning 100 today. Or recently. Or maybe ever. So, that's cool. Dum-Dums have been around for 100 years. Nice. What are you screaming about? in Sucrose's chat, Lexi. It's good, Lexi. It tasted good, but it was too rich. It was too rich. It was too much almost, but it was good. It was pleasant. It tasted good. I enjoyed myself. What do you want me to say? Okay, here's the birthday cake dum dum. Hold on. That tastes almost like nothing. That tastes almost like nothing. It just tastes like sugar. Like, you put, like, a spoonful of sugar in cold water or, like, room temperature water and mix it up and then drink it. This is... I mean, I can taste the faintest birthday cake flavor. Right? Like, I have birthday cake lip balm. I have birthday cake lip balm over here that I use on ASMR stream sometimes. That tastes better than this. This thing sucks. I mean, it's fun that they did birthday cake flavored Dum Dum for Dum Dum's 100th birthday, but it doesn't taste fun. It doesn't taste fun. It's not good. It's bland. I think that's worse than terrible. It's unmemorable. I will not remember eating this. Probably. It's F tier. That's F tier. I thought it would be better. I thought it would be higher, but it's not. It's not. It's really bad. Or, not bad. I keep saying bad. I should stop saying bad all the time. It's bland. It doesn't taste like anything. It tastes like you dumped a birthday cake in a swimming pool and, like, churned it up for, like, a minute and then took a swig. It doesn't taste like anything. It tastes like sugar. It's not good. Like, you have to sit there and just suckle on it for a good few seconds before you taste anything. Could also just be my palate's exhausted. But it's not good. It'd be more fun if they put little sprinkles in it, like birthday cake, like birthday cake. Birthday cake ice cream has the little red and blue sprinkles in it. Like confetti cake. This is just bad. It's bland. Tastes like nothing. Tastes like sadness. Like you just got a B+ on your test. Like, that's a little disappointing, but you can't be too disappointed. It's a B+ is still impressive. But, like, good job. But, I mean, come on. Come on. Anyway, it's F tier. It's ugh. Ugh. Anyway, do you have a favorite candy, Lexi? If you're still here, of course. Okay. All right. It was about time. It was only going to become more inevitable as we went on. We got rid of a few of the few candies in big bags, like the Sour Patch Kids Skittles and the gummies, Lifesaver gummies. Those were in the big bags, so they would cover other candies. It's time for our first Tootsie Pop. This wrapper has the guy shooting the star with a bow and arrow. I'm not going to eat this whole thing. You could knock someone out with one of these things. They're huge. This is raspberry. This is raspberry. Excuse me. This is raspberry, I think. Yep, artificially flavored raspberry. Alright, here we go. I haven't had one of these in a while, actually. You know what? The curve is coming in real strong for this Tootsie Pop. First of all, they're massive. I just had the Dum Dum. Dum Dum is like less than a quarter the size of this this Tootsie Pop. They're huge. And man, I'm kind of tired now. Oh. It's not terrible compared to that birthday cake Dum Dum, but I know in my heart of hearts that this thing has no business being higher than C. It's just a worse cherry Tootsie Pop. Like, give us like a blue raspberry Tootsie Pop, or an apple one. It's like you have cherry, you don't need raspberry. Your raspberry is just a watered down cherry. It's not good. You can taste it at least compared to the birthday cake Dum Dum, but it's just, it doesn't taste good enough to justify eating the whole thing. I mean, I'm not gonna eat all of these Tootsie Pops either. So even the ones I like cherry, I'm not gonna sit here and eat the whole thing. I know the Tootsie Roll in the center is part of the experience, but I don't have the patience. You guys don't have the patience to wait for that. That'd be another 10 minutes, maybe. It's C tier. It's C tier. Like, I'm glad Tootsie Pops exist. And it's not a bad piece of candy. Like, I wouldn't begrudge you for giving me one, right? If it was the only Tootsie Pop option, I'd eat it. But, sir, I think I'm crashing. My energy level anyway. It's just bland. It doesn't taste good enough. Like, it doesn't pop. very muted flavor. Okay. Get a pretzel here. Next candy. Look at this. Get the Tootsie Pops out of the way. I would not mind. Okay, let's see. Alright, time for something a little different here, I guess. Now we have Whoppers. The original malted milk balls. Does anyone like Whoppers? Like, is there anyone in the world? Someone asks you, hey, what's your favorite candy? Whoppers. Who says Whoppers? It sounds like a burger. It's the same name as a burger. I mean, they smell good. Okay, here we go. The chocolate on Whoppers tastes like those really cheap little chocolate candies. I don't remember what they're called, but they're in like a tube, like Smarties, I think. Like a long skinny tube, kind of like a pixie stick. I've had them in forever. I don't know where you find them, but the chocolate tastes like that. And the malted milk gives it a nice crunchy texture. They're not terrible. But they're definitely not my first choice. And I think if they were in my trick-or-treat bag, if I ever got them trick-or-treating, I think they would be one thing I'd trade. I would trade them away for a Hershey bar. I would rather eat a Hershey bar for Whoppers. Are they C tier? I don't think they're C tier. I think they're B. They're not terrible. They're average. They're not offensive. Like the Reese's White Ghost, they're super disappointing. I think they're better than the Reese's White Ghosts. Okay. Whoppers. 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 I mean, it's fun to say Whoppers, but I would rather have a Whopper. I would rather eat a Whopper than Whoppers. Okay. So we've had some surprises, like the white cream KitKat, the lifesaver gummies, and the frickin' birthday cake dum dum. These pretzels do a really good job of removing all the other tastes out of my mouth. It's really nice. I really sad I didn't get any Utz pretzels this year. But, I mean, the Utz pretzels almost made me frickin' cry last year. Because I was drowning in Milky Way and Three Musketeer mediocreness. And then I get punched in the mouth by salt and pretzel. And it was really powerful. Like, it was, oh my goodness. It removed, like, washed my mouth. It was like brushing your teeth after throwing up. That's kind of gross, but it was almost like that, where it's like, oh, it's gone. The whatever was lingering in my mouth, the taste that was lingering is gone, and it's replaced by pretzel. And it's good. It's good. Anyway, all right. Orange Tootsie Pop. I'm not gonna bother with this one too long. I have my opinion is set on the Tootsie Pop flavors except grape. Never really had grape ones. This one is garbled. This one is mangled to heck. This one did not come out of the mold very clean. And it is leaking Tootsie Roll. I'm not going to spend too much time with this guy. He's... excuse me, actually looks kind of gross. Okay. Honestly, it has a stronger flavor than the raspberry. It does. But it tastes like cough syrup. It tastes like cough syrup. Like orange cough syrup. And this one's all garbled and mangled, so it's all bumpy and it's just not pleasant on your tongue or against the roof of your mouth. The raspberry one was actually really clean. This one was dropped as a like as a dent. It's leaking Tootsie Roll out of one side. Like it's sad. He's a sad one. But it's C tier. I can't, in good conscience, put it in B tier. Especially since this one was pretty garbled. Again, we're grading on a curve, and my experience with the candy right now in this moment, and it's C. It's C. It's no higher than C. Maybe high C? Like, I would rather eat the Lifesavers Big Ring Gummy and the caramel apple dum dum over this. Like right now, if I had to, I'd rather eat those over this thing. Oop, that's an underscore. Oh, that's a T. That's a T, not an R. There we go. Let me slide that over a bit more. There we go. Okay. That's done. Feel a little wasteful, but like don't want to sit here and these suckers. Alright, I don't. I have plenty more upstairs. That's what we handed out for Halloween this year. Was Tootsie Pops. Alright, let's just get them out of the way. Let's just get the Tootsie Pops out of the way. That's a dum-dum. Chocolate. There it is. Let's just get the Tootsie Pops out of the way. Get them out of the way while we're here. Back to back? Yeah, we'll just get them out of the way. Alright. I kind of want to do grape last. We'll do chocolate next. I do not like the chocolate Tootsie Pop either. Because it's just a hard candy Tootsie Roll. Like, if you like how Tootsie Rolls taste, you'll like it. You'll love it. But it just tastes like a Tootsie Roll. This one is relatively clean. It's got a few little cracks that'll probably beat up your tongue. But it looks way better than the orange one. Yep. It's just a chocolate. That's just a Tootsie Roll. It's not good. Like, I liked Tootsie Rolls more when I was little, because candy is candy, right? But they're also small. Like, I never liked the fat Tootsie Rolls, the logs or slabs, whatever you want to call them. I hated those ones because it was just too much. It was too much Tootsie. And then the longer Tootsie Rolls were better because they're small. They're just a Tootsie Roll, regular circumference Tootsie Roll, but longer. So you can take a bite out of it, put it down for a bit or whatever, right? The log, you kind of have to sit there and deal with it. So I preferred the small ones, and I'd rather have the flavored Tootsie Rolls. I don't have those this year. I have a vanilla one, but I don't have the orange, cherry, or lime this year. I don't have all the fruit. I don't have any of the fruit chews. I have the vanilla chew. Yeah, that's F tier. That's F tier. It's just, oh, not good. If you like how Tootsie Rolls taste, you'll like it, but oh, it's too much. It's just not good. Okay, next we have cherry. Cherry's my favorite. It's the best one. As far as I know, I have a grape right here. I don't remember last time I had a grape Tootsie Pop. I wish it was blue raspberry, but it's not. It's grape. It's grape. Okay, Tootsie Pop. Does this one have the guy shooting the star? Yes, it does. So growing up, I guess it was an urban legend or something, but if you got a Tootsie Roll or a Tootsie Pop with the guy shooting the star with his bow and arrow, you could send it in, or it was valuable because it was not very common, but he's on every single wrapper. Anyway, this one is fairly clean. I think the raspberry one was the cleanest one so far. The ring on this Tootsie Pop is a bit garbled, and it's leaking Tootsie. It's leaking Tootsie. It's leaking the Tootsie Roll. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's so much better. The rounded sides of the Tootsie, the Tootsie Pop, are fairly clean, so you can kind of run your tongue up and down it, and it doesn't rip up your tongue. Anyway, it's good. It's B. I don't know if I could put it in A. But it's tart. The sour kind of stings your tongue. It's very tart, and the Tootsie Roll actually kind of mellows it out because just stark difference to the cherry kind of bitter hard candy. No, you know what? I like this more than Skittles and the green apple Jolly Rancher Lollipop. I think this is A tier. I think this is A tier. Let's see. I'll put it out here. Okay. Sorry, I'm enjoying that one too much. I'm enjoying that one too much. Okay. It's time for a grape. Sorry. I'm not a big fan of grape flavored things. I've said this multiple times. But I don't think I've ever had this. Maybe I probably have some point in my life, but oh no. Oh no, excuse me, sorry. This poor Tootsie Roll, or Tootsie, I keep saying Tootsie Roll. This poor Tootsie Pop is very beat up. It's not as beat up as the orange one, but there are plenty of cracks, and the band is pretty beat up. I can't really smell it. And it's kind of dented, like while it was still hardening, it got smushed. Drink some water. Okay. Here we go. It suffers the same problems the orange and the raspberry do. The orange tastes like cough syrup, and the raspberry is just kind of watered down. And this both tastes watered down and like cough syrup simultaneously. It's pretty sad. Pretty disappointing. This one is also pretty craggy. Like it's got a bunch of cracks in it and kind of pointy in some parts. So, also a very unpleasant mouthfeel. This particular specimen right here. I would rather have the raspberry or orange over the grape. It's F tier. It's F tier. This is definitely trade fodder, or I give it to my dad to pay the dad tax. Dad tax is in you get home from trick or treating and your dad says, "Give me some, because I walked you around." Which was fine if I had almond joys, because my dad really likes almond joys. Excuse me. so I'd give it to my dad. I would trade it for anything else. I would trade it for a raspberry or orange one. It suffers the same, both maladies as the raspberry and orange. Kind of sad. Pretty sad, actually. There's also grape flavor, and I'm not a big fan of grape flavor inherently, so. Alright, give us something good. We did all the Tootsie Pops. Those are done. Those are out of the way. Don't have to dread those anymore. All uphill from here, right? I hope so. Oh, heck yeah. Okay. I stole these from my dad. They were under his desk in the living room. And I took them. I got some Swedish fish right here. Mini Swedish fish. Now, when I was really little, or not really little, but younger, when I was little, I had some Swedish fish, and one of them was shaped like a Sour Patch Kid. And I still have it. It's on the movie shelf next to the stairs. It's still there. And I don't know, it's just stuck with me. I like Swedish fish. I don't know what makes them Swedish, but they're good. I don't know what they're supposed to take, what flavor they're supposed to be, if it's just sugar or what. With the bigger ones, I like to just suck on them till they get super soft and then chew them up. We don't have time for that. Now that we're done with the Tootsie Pops, I think the only suckers we have left are the other Flavor Fusion Dum Dums. And a root beer Dum Dum. Okay. It's sort of been 2 hours. There's A tier. At least. They are definitely on par with Lifesavers and Sour Patch Kids. I don't think they're better than Sour Patch Kids. They were better too than Sour Patch Kids, but they're all one flavor, you know. I don't remember if I had Swedish fish last year. I don't know. I don't remember if those were on last year's list. Oops. Anyway. Okay. Oh. Definitely can't do this in one sitting. We're gonna have to do this again tomorrow. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. Oh. It's a payday. It's a payday. If you don't know what a payday is, it's a log of caramel with a bunch of salted peanuts on it. And it is delicious. I love them. Very biased, but that's what this list is. All the flavors left in my mouth that the pretzel didn't get rid of is gone now. It's like a warm hug. Oh man. I think I'm reaching my limit. Ooh, that's so good. Ooh. Man, okay. I think we have time for maybe 2 more candies. I think we have room for time for 2 more. I don't know how much more I can take tonight. I don't know how much more I can take. I think I got 2 or 3 left in me. We'll see. Here, let me shake the bag. Haven't gotten Reese's Reese's in a while. Okay, here we go. Alright, it's a Reese's. Excuse me. Just a regular peanut butter cup. Just a regular old peanut butter cup. A regular size, not the mini ones. Yeah, it's so much better than the Ghost. So much better than the Ghost. Because you can taste the chocolate. This is true. Whew. So much better than the Ghost. That was nice. It's still very heavy. Still super heavy. Okay. Here we go. Ow. Okay. The second regular size Dum Dum. It's the root beer Dum Dum. I like root beer. It's my favorite soda. And I like root beer flavored candies. One of my favorite things when I was like really little. My grandpa used to work at a place, and he would bring home little root beer barrel candies. I loved those things. I still do. I haven't had them in a long time though. Okay, I am looking forward to this one. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Maybe I'm just now noticing Dum Dums are kind of not super flavorful. There's a similar problem to the birthday cake Dum Dum, where it's kind of muted. I know that was going on with the caramel apple flavor fusion Dum Dum. But this is root beer, and I like root beer. So I would be very excited to get this in my trick-or-treat bag. but I can't put it any higher than B because it's still pretty muted flavor wise, and I would rather have a root beer barrel. Those punch you in the tongue with the root beerness. This is kind of like root beer for babies. I don't know. It's super muted. But at least it tastes like something compared to the birthday cake one. But I would rather have this over pretty much anything in C. So it's going in B. Did I have Dum Dums on the list last year? Let me lower this a bit more. Yeah. There we go. Okay. I don't remember if I did. I kind of want to finish this. With Dum Dums, I mostly just need like crunching Dum Dums because they're so small. I haven't done that in a while. It's kind of scary. Crap. Here we go. Alright, we'll probably just go the regular time. 2 hours, 20 minutes. And we'll raid Sucrose tonight. Goodness gracious. Okay. We'll do one more candy. One more candy. Sorry. Okay. Here we go. Alright. Cool. The third KitKat Witch's Brew. Wish I had got my hands on Ghost Toast, but alas. No, Witch's Brew is marshmallow flavored. It's a marshmallow crisp wafers and marshmallow flavored cream, naturally and artificially flavored. It is a sickly, like, glow in the dark green. So I get points for being green. Excuse me. It's like Halloween themed, right? Okay, I can smell it. It's on my fingers. It smells like Lucky Charms. Huh. Okay. Again, it's pretty rich, like the white cream Kit Kat. I don't know if I like it as much as the white cream Kit Kat. It's not bad. I'm just wondering why. Why do a white cream Kit Kat and then a marshmallow Kit Kat. And these came from the same mixed bag from the store. And they're pretty similar to each other. The marshmallow is maybe a little sweeter. I mean, it being green is fun. If they want to do something with witch's brew, I don't know what else you would do besides marshmallow. What about like a s'mores one? Give us a s'more Kit Kat. Or like it tastes like Lucky Charm milk. Like the cereal milk after you finish a bowl of Lucky Charms. That's what it tastes like. Which isn't bad. It's not bad. In fact, they did a cereal milk flavored Kit Kat for a limited time a few years ago. But that was Fruit Loop, based on a Fruit Loop milk, Fruity Loop cereal. The flavor lingers. It doesn't go away. It's a little more mellow than the white cream Kit Kat. I like it more than the milk chocolate Kit Kat though. I do. It was pleasant. It's S tier. I suppose it is S tier. I like it. I don't need more than one in one sitting though. I think you eat too many of these and you pass out. You gotta go lay down after eating one of these. You gotta go take a nap. Unless you're a toddler, then you're running around, right? But, okay. Which is brew Kit Kat. Okay. Alright, that was a good one to end on, though. Okay, that was what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 candies. 24 candies tonight. And we have way more than 24 left. Excuse me, way more than 24 left. We still have Reese's Pumpkins and Bats, Reese's Pieces, all the Dum Suckers. I think there's 3 more. Some more Skittles. Anyway, oh man, I do not feel good. I don't feel good. Okay. Give me a second to swap my headphones so I can hear my desktop, and we'll get the raid going. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for stopping by. Like tomorrow, instead of labeling the stream category as ASMR, we'll just do a just chatting. I think that was better. That'd be better. I should have done that, but oh well. I'll be right back. Okay. Alright, we're going to say hi to Sucrose. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for chatting with me. Hope you had a good time. That was a lot. I'm tired. I thought I'd be more energized, but I think I'm already sugar crashing. That was that white cream. It's not white chocolate. It's white cream. That white cream Kit Kat punched me in the frickin' face. That was a lot. That was a lot. I get the Kinney soda we tried earlier. I don't like it. It's the wormwood or whatever's in there, but the Oreo Coca-Cola is pretty good. It's pretty yummy. You can taste the Oreo anyway. So I will see you guys tomorrow for part 2. Last year took 2 parts. We'll see if we can get it done tomorrow. Might have to go a little long in the tooth tomorrow, but we'll get her done. I don't want to take all week. I do want to play Digimon on Tuesday, so I'm motivated to get it done tomorrow. Yeah, we got through most of the suckers though, so should be smooth sailing from here. Anyway, good night, guys. Be nice to Sucrose. Love you. Bye bye. Brush your teeth. I'm gonna go brush my teeth. Bye.